Hello there, Aries. How are you? Aries, welcome to your love messages for the middle 10 days of July of 2022. These messages will roughly cover the 11th through the 20th, okay? For all placements of Aries, including the Aries lover, if you're here in the house, all right? Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right on into it, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it and value it, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, all right? And also understand that these messages are general, so they will not resonate to everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Messages for Aries, the middle 10 days of July 11th through 20th. Aries, love, romance, and relationships. What's going on for you? All right, Aries, so you have release. Release is the first card that comes out here, and then under the deck, we have victim, okay? So we have release and then we have victim. Okay, Aries, I definitely feel a deep message coming on. All right. Excuse me. Okay, Aries, so what I feel here with this energy is that many of you during this time could be going through the processes of releasing some baggage, we'll say that, right? But honestly, it really could be more so where like you guys are really kind of getting away from a bad situation. Maybe this is a really bad breakup. It feels like maybe you guys were in a situation that seemed very controlling. Some of you could be in a situation still in this moment that seems very controlling. This person has you bound. This person has you leashed. You know what I mean? Like on a short leash in a way. Okay, Aries, that's kind of the energy that I feel here. Okay. They don't allow you enough room to be able to wiggle and grow the way that you're supposed to. Okay. This could look like on an extreme level. Okay. This could be some form of abuse. Okay. And then on a mild level, it's just, either way, it's really toxic, no matter what the extreme is, Aries. So I do really feel for you in this time. I feel like a lot of you kind of feel trapped. A lot of you feel like you don't have freedom. Okay. And that's if you're currently in this moment. If this is somebody that you've already walked away from, or if this is somebody that you already have released yourself from, then understand this. I do know that it's hard, okay? And I do feel like maybe some of you still kind of live your life based off of whatever strict rules and guidelines of control that maybe someone had over you in the moment. And I know Aries, it's like Aries, right? Aries being controlled. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's the energy that I see here. Okay, it's very, very deep. It's very, very toxic, but it's very, very possible that you can release that energy. Many of you already have, like I said before, but it's still a very, very hard mindset to break out of. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of hurt, and there's still a lot of baggage, and there's still a lot of things going on in your mind, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, so Aries, I'm going to go ahead and try to follow the storyline that I do feel here. So if this is not a message that you don't think you could resonate with, then I want to thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate you all. Otherwise, let's go ahead and move forward. Messages for Aries. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy here. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get this last shuffle, and then we'll start clarifying. Okay, so at the base of your reading here is we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? You have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. Okay. At the crown, we have the Queen of Cups, excuse me. Okay. And then the Five of Swords. I definitely see the struggle that you had to go through here just to be able to even release yourself from this person, or the struggle that you may have to endure while trying to release yourself. The Seven of Pentacles here, I get this feeling where, in the beginning of this relationship, it was all these promises, it was all these expectations, but I'm not sure if it's really living up to that, okay? In fact, it may be quite the opposite. The Page of Swords here, I do feel that there could have been an energy of maybe you guys jumping into a situation without really knowing each other well, or without really learning each other, which, nobody's judging you, Aries, because, I mean, I'm guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you're human. It's okay. You had your feelings. That's fine. But this is just the energy that I see, okay? Queen of Cups here, it looks like there's a lot of secrets here. I get this energy here with this Queen of Cups. It looks like there may be a lot of secrets, or maybe a lot of feelings that are just unspoken, maybe even. Okay. And then the Five of Swords here is looking like when this does come to a separation, it's funny how they all of a sudden become the victim in a way. Like, that's the energy that I see here. It's funny how they all of a sudden become the victim, or when you released this person out of your life, or when they released you, right? Because they let them tell it, Aries, they let you go. You know what I'm saying? But it feels like, yeah, there feels like there was a lot of gaslighting, and like they tried to just completely just turn it all the way around, like you did them wrong. But that's not how this was. Under the deck here, we have the Devil. Oh, yes. Didn't I say there's a lot of toxic energy? Okay, a lot of toxic energy. But see, this person here is not, it's not just toxic, right? Like, anything can be toxic, or anybody can call something toxic. It's not even just that. It's like, this person wanted you wrapped around their finger. They wanted you bound. Okay, they wanted to control you. All right. Again, the short leash that they had you on. You understand what I'm saying? The way that they had your hands bound, okay? Just like you would be bound to them. This is the energy that I feel with them, Aries. You could have been dealing with the Capricorn, okay? You also could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy, okay? But all in all, as I look at this, it just feels, Aries, as you're trying to release yourself, as you're trying to emerge from this energy, from this dark, devilish, demonic energy that this person brings, as you're trying to get away from that, I just get this feeling where they're switching it around on you, making it seem like you were the problem, right? Like you were the one who was pretending to be something that, evidently, that's just not the case here. We're going to go ahead and continue to clarify, Aries. Oh, this is just so thick. It's so deep, and it's just nasty, and not in a good way. Ugh. Man, all right, let's go ahead and continue to clarify, Aries, and see what's going on. Yeah, I have like a different type of setup right now because I'm using a different camera, so it's like I'm not really getting the shots that I want to get, so excuse me for all the rearranging. All right, let's go ahead and continue to clarify around the message here. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Hey, that just slid right on out. Yeah. The funny thing about it with that Ace of Pentacle energy is, like I said before, how like in the beginning, right, you had all these expectations and you had all these, promises and stuff. Like that's what that was, right? They were like, "Oh, Aries, yeah, come and deal with me. I'm shiny. I'm this. I'm new. I'm fresh. I can give you this." Right? But it was the bait, you know? It was the bait, and they hooked you. Okay. With the Page of Swords energy here, it may have just even seemed like, you were so concentrated on how good the possibility could be with this person that maybe you didn't take the time to get to know this person or witness the red flags even. And again, there's no judgment in that, Aries. We all do it. Sometimes we give people the benefit of the doubt and and it was the wrong person to give it to. Okay, let's keep going. Yep, the Four of Swords. And then when they got you, all of that stopped, right? All of that stopped. There was no more effort being put into the situation because they already got you. They already, you had already fallen for it. You understand what I'm saying, Aries? And I'm not trying to make y'all sound like a weakling or nothing like that. Please understand that's never what I'm trying to do. I'm just reading the energies. And I know that we all can fall victim to this type of energy sometimes. Okay, so again, I just can't stress this stuff. I can't stress this enough. Do not beat yourself up about this. Please. Okay, Aries. This is just the energy as I see it. But this Four of Swords definitely is telling me here that like they got you, and then as soon as they got you, there was no more effort being put into fulfilling whatever promises that they used to bait you in. You understand what I'm saying? And it kind of just left you sitting there like what the hell? You know what I mean? With the Seven of Pentacles energy. Okay, so let's keep going. In your current environment, you have the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Okay, well, who was this Knight of Wands? Aries. This could be you. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire sign energy. All right. Okay, Aries. Yes, this is you trying to. This is you in this very moment trying to release yourself. You okay? I'm looking at this diagonal right here, and I just see in this very moment, Aries, you see a lot more worth in yourself than you did before, or you see yourself a little bit differently than you did before now because you know better. You understand what I'm saying? And so this movement that you're trying to create, it's you trying to set yourself free with the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is you trying to set yourself free. This is you trying to go in any direction other than this direction with this particular person. All right. It may even be you just trying to do something as simple as I want to go to the store or I want to get out of the house, but you know, you're constricted. You feel like you can't move or you feel controlled to the point to where it's like, dang, I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Or everything that I do, it leads me back to this particular person because that's the way they have it set up. The five of and then the Five of Swords here on top of that. Excuse me, the Five of Swords on top of that. This is their biggest fear. Their biggest fear is you having that freedom because what that means is now you're gonna be looking at them like, oh, you ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? Once you realize that they're not shit, or once they know that you know that they're not shit, oh, then that's when it's just chaos. And there may have been fights about this before, power struggles even. Not necessarily power struggles, more like, yeah, more like you just trying to flex a little bit, right? You maybe wanting to just stretch your limbs a little bit and feeling like you can't because every time you do something, this person has an attitude about it. Or every time you do something, this person turns it around and makes it seem like you're the one causing them the issue. Ugh, I do not like this. I just don't like this energy. I don't like whoever this energy is, whoever this person is. Like I said before, many of you may already be past this point. And if you are past this point, then I definitely congratulate you and I commend you because I know that it was not easy. All right. And then for those of you who are already at this point right now during these 10 days or whenever you do see this, right? Those of you who are in this moment, I just want to say to you that you can release yourself. Okay. You can really set yourself free. All right. you are actually the pinnacle. You were actually the prize. The prize was something that they could never give you. You were actually the one that they wanted. You understand what I'm saying? And as soon as you recognize that, it should make it a little bit easier. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, period, but it should make it a little easier for you to do what needs to be done. Let's go ahead and get the last card out here. So we have the Hangman. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, I have a feeling that this person just feels that even if you did, you know, set yourself free from this individual, this person still has it in their mind that, oh, Aries will be back. You know, um, Aries is nothing without me. They'll be back. You know what I mean? As if your dreams and your plans hang on whatever they have set up for you. You understand what I'm saying? Also, I feel like with this Hangman here energy, it feels like this person wants you to be like their little Barbie doll or their perfect like little trophy or whatever. Okay? Also, I just want to say that many of you may even make the mistake of sticking around once this person tries to start like shaming you like you did something wrong. Like many of you may even try to like stick around, right? Because you may feel guilty. But understand that that's not guilt, okay? That's that person trying to make you feel shameful or make you feel guilty for escaping. This person is really like, this person is a class act. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. What's the last card under the deck here is the Sun. Yes. Okay. A little bit of brightness coming out for you. Aries, and I like that energy for you, definitely, for sure, because with the Sun comes clarity. Okay? Even with the Hangman comes clarity. I even feel like the Sun is represented here again with the Ace of Pentacles. The Sun is also like, I feel like the, like, what did I say earlier, right? Like you guys kind of, you know, wisening up to like the BS or this, who, whatever this person is, like, right? They don't want you to have that moment. They don't want you to have those moments of clarity because it's in the fog, it's in the fogginess, right? Where they're able to kind of have control over you. Because Aries, it feels like they got you thinking that they're the prize, but really you are. Okay? You are. And all they wanted was control. That's really all they wanted from the get-go. But you're not having it, Aries. I feel like many of you are definitely going to be getting out of this situation. And like I said, I'm so happy for you guys if you have. And if you're trying to do that, then keep going. You know, be strong. You understand? I understand it's hard. I understand. Excuse me. I understand, you know, it's difficult. But once you know, right, like you can't go back to being ignorant, right? Like once you know that you're being played or once you know that you're being victimized, how can you continue to stay in that? You know what I mean? And be comfortable though. You know what I mean? I understand you could stay in it, yeah, but be comfortable as well. Like it's impossible. Okay, you need to release this person. You got to get away. You got to get out of that energy. Whoever this is, if you're with this person, release them. If you're already moved on from this person, just please try your best to release that energy. You know, meditate, do all the necessary things that you have to do. Maybe even therapy will help as well. Okay? And I'm so sorry that you had to go through this type of energy, Aries. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that, or that you're having to deal with this if you're still in it. Okay? But but you know, honestly, again, the power is yours. Okay? You do not have to be a victim. You do not have to roll over and take it. All right? You can create the action that you want to create. and understand that you are worth so much more than this person will ever make you think that you are. You're worth so much more than this person will ever make you think that they are. Okay? And so that's the positive note that I want to leave this on, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and let the messages go here. This was a very deep message, like I said, like I knew it would be. But again, thank you guys so much for your time. If you stuck it out with me this long, you guys are really, really awesome. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be back doing the dailies on August 1st. I'm taking a break from the dailies. However, your 10-day love messages will still come out on time. All right? So Aries, take care, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.